Jimmy, we got that poster over there last Thursday.
The movie one?
Yeah. You ever seen it? The Goodfellas?
I have seen Goodfellas. It's been a minute. That's one where they're in prison, right? And it's awesome.
Well, Dan...
When they do go to prison, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Dan asked me to watch it over the weekend, and I did.
Oh.
I'd never seen it. And
Dude, wasn't it Pavlov's birthday the other day?
When Dan says something, do something, I do it.
That's right, Ivan Pavlov. So yeah, and I guaranteed, I said, there's no way that you will not like this movie.
Well,
would you agree with that assessment?
It's a
For
good
any
movie.
man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any real man. So that's the caveat I should have put on it.
There we go.
We got a coin toss here.
So in his words, he asked me to stop watching my violin movies and watch Goodfellas. So I did put down the Lindsey Sterling this weekend, and I plowed through the 2.5 hours of Goodfellas. Had to do 2 sittings.
It's long.
It is. And I remember watching, I remember watching Godfather for the show, and I thought it was okay. I watched The Sopranos. I made it through a season. Wasn't really capturing everything. The one thing I remember was Uncle Junior not wanting people to find out he ate puss. That was my main takeaway.
You pretty much got the whole
the whole thing.
that cover.
Fade to black. Or cut to black.
So I'm not well versed in the whole mob thing.
You think that'd make it better because you're not worn out of it.
Yeah.
There's been too many of them.
And Goodfellas was excellent.
There it is.
There we go.
Really, really liked it. The best mob thing I've ever seen. And now that I've seen it, I now want to watch Sopranos again.
Like The Godfather it's classic, but it's also, that's what it is. It's kind of classic. It's the old-timey story. Yeah. Everything about it is almost overplayed.
Yeah, I didn't.
Whereas, the shooting of Sonny at the toll booth or something, it's just so unrealistic, but it's. Whereas like Goodfellas stabbing that guy in the trunk, like that's how it works. He didn't really die.
I didn't really connect with Godfather, but flipped on Goodfellas, and you're right. It's the 3 of them driving. They hear rattling. What is that, a flat tire? Open it up, and then I'm thinking, what are they going to do? And then Pesci just pulls out the biggest knife I've ever seen and just cleans him up. And I thought, oh, okay, I'm in.
And you saw later where he got that knife.
Yeah, so the first...
For the paw, the hoof.
Born in 91, the first thing I'd ever seen Joe Pesci in was Home Alone. So really weird for me to go from Home Alone Joe Pesci to this.
Not like Gone Fishing. I bet you saw that too.
Where I had the opposite.
Danny Glover.
Because I think he was in, what did I see him in? What's that boxing movie with De Niro? Raging Bull.
Yeah.
He's in that. And he's kind of the same guy. He's in everything, right? The Casino, that boxing movie, But then, yes, that was really weird then to see him in Home Alone.
Yeah.
Or My Cousin Vinny or something.
Right, yeah, so I went backwards. But he was a firecracker. I think he was my favorite character.
You like the funny how, of course?
Yeah.
Like ha-ha funny?
Yes.
Like a clown?
Yeah. And I was legit bummed when he walked in because he thought he was getting made and no one was in the room and they shot him.
What?
I'm not spoiling anything.
Oh.
That was a big, that was a
Goodfellas.
meme. I sent it to Brian Curtis. I didn't think it was overworked, but just jokes were overworked about Zelensky walking into the White House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that works.
Sure.
That works. Dan has had, they had Henry Hill in for like an hour.
No way. I actually started looking into him.
The real Henry Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Was he live or was it on the phone?
It was live.
Wow.
It was live it was live. It wasn't on the phone.
Dang. Yeah, I need to go back and hear that.
And then the book is awesome, dude. It's called Wise Guys. It's not called Goodfellas.
Interesting. Okay.
But it expands. Like, if you read the Godfather book, I had seen the Godfather a million times, read the book when I had COVID. In like 2 days, it's the exact movie. There's really not a lot of variation from it. But Wise Guys is a true story. It wasn't fiction. And there's so much more. So I highly recommend that if you want to put down your fairy smut.
he knows what to say. No, but yeah, him beating up Billy Batts and shooting Michael Imperioli. Like, those were all shocking moments.
Spider.
Yeah, Spider. I did enjoy the crossover. Like De Niro's in all of these kinds of things, but seeing Imperioli was cool. Seeing Dr. Melfi as the wife was cool.
Aaron.
Which, Jake, I don't know if you saw the documentary. That might have been while you were away. But hearing that they originally wanted her as Tony's wife, but then she said no, and she ended up being the therapist. I thought that was cool because I don't know. I don't want to see her in the same role in two different things. I did want to play you one piece of audio that I marked.
From Goodfellas.
Yeah. And I had marked this.
This pleases me, by the way. I'm very happy.
Good. I pulled this before seeing the ending.
Whoa.
Because Ray Liotta's character, they were selling cigarettes and then they got caught. And so he's got to go to court. And, obviously they pay the judge off. He gets off clean. And he's walking back and De Niro kind of grabs him and he thought De Niro's going to be really mad at him because he got caught. But he was actually really proud of him because he did what he was supposed to. And up until that point, I don't remember Paulie, the big guy, ever saying anything. And I'm pretty sure this was his first line in the movie. So I pulled the De Niro 2 rules that you never break and Paulie's first words, not knowing how the movie was going to end.
Congratulations.
Here's your graduation present.
Listen, what for? I got pinched.
Everybody gets pinched, but you did it right. You told them nothing, and they got nothing.
I thought you'd be mad.
Man, I'm not mad at you. I'm proud of you. You took your first pinch like a man, and you learned the 2 greatest things in life.
What?
Look at me. Never rat on your friends, and always keep your mouth shut.
Then they walk out.
Here he is.
Oh, you broke your cherry.
First line in the movie, oh, you broke your cherry. But yeah, I was sitting on that audio, and then the very ending, of course, is him going into witness protection and outing the 2 of them. And that was a pretty great scene where he's like, do you know this guy? And he points at him and zoom in on their face and their anger. And I went back to these 2 rules that he broke. And I don't know, it was awesome. Thank you for the recommendation. And now that poster is awesome now that I've seen the movie. And I'm glad I'm Joe Pesci.